not enough. Feeling out by the ocean, along those white hot sands. Where every sunrise is just for you. So come along and take my hand.
Well, good morning. It's early morning. Sun is just starting to come up. And welcome to my backstep adventure. The opportunity for me to get out for a few hours this morning came up. So here I am on the trail. Starting to get into the colourful time of year. Fall. Lots of the leaves are changing. Starting to turn into more yellows. I think I missed the blueberries. That's all I could do. I did get some. Not very many, not as many as last year. Went at the wrong time. This could shape up to be a really nice day. So let's get a move on. I'll show you where I'm going. I'm not making enough trips. Oh, the shape. Yep. The hill is doing me in big time. Okay. I gotta move on. Does that not look like an animal face? Right there. The eye, the nose, the mouth. Even looks like there's a little paw beside it. Probably tell there's not much of a trail going to where I'm going. That in itself says a lot about where I'm going. Now, some people like to set up the camera in their camp and have them walking in. I like to take you guys with me for my very first look at camp, because it's been a long time since I was here. And I know you guys like to see it. A little bit of wind damage from the storm. But here's my camp. Let's get a good look. A tree came down. The canopy is kind of tore up a bit. I don't remember leaving my water bottle there, so, or that wood there. So somebody might have been in here. My little wood shelter thing is just as bad as it was. That's good enough. I just need to clear some of these from around where I'm sitting. Yeah, I'm sure I have water left in this too. That needs a rebuild. Something awful. Well, now here's something. I thought the wind did this. That's not wind damage. That's cut. That was cut partway through and left to fell on my stuff. Now I knows I didn't do that. Okay, I'm gonna go look for some sticks for my canopy because I'd like to get that rebuilt. And yeah, that's one of the first things on my list. I'd like to get it done because it was calling for a little bit of rain. Not until later. I should be gone before it rains, but you never know. and I would like to get my canopy fixed up, simply because. I've got my little a mirror step folding saw. Cut's decent, needs a new blade now though, but it'll do for my purposes today. Oh, let's get a match on it. Okay, more. Now I'm just going to tie them all on, and I'll get back with you when I get them all tied up. That's a bit better. Let's see how this holds up. It's all trial and error. You know, mistakes get made over and over and over again. Hopefully with these ribs here it'll stop this from collecting too much water. Whew. Gotta clean out my fire pit. Got a little bit of wood there to cut up, a little bit of birch. I'm gonna have to split it down because it's all got the bark on it, and it's probably probably holding some water. I'm hoping it's not going to be too difficult to get a fire. I'm going to light a fire pretty soon because I want a cup of tea and I got some bread to make some toast. So, yeah, I gotta clean out. Hear that? No more wildlife. I gotta clean out my fire pit. It's a bit of a mess. And I gotta cut up some wood. So Fun times. Put that on my pocket. Oh. Now it's right down to the stone on the bottom. There was quite a bit of ash in there. Well, not ash, but charcoal, whole dead charcoal. There's actually some roots starting to grow in there. So I'll give you an idea of the last time I was here. It's been a while. But I think this camp needs a new life, in my opinion. That's what it needs. So that's what it's gonna get. Already a couple here. And what I'm thinking, I'm going to take apart that bed. Yeah. I'm going to take apart that bed and use the pieces of that. I'm going to repair this bench because I do use this bench a lot. Then I'm going to I'll probably use the pieces of that and either reinforce this, my canopy, or use it and make another little shelter. It's the Canadian jam knot. Just to give it some life for now. It's better. Now I can use it again. pot. Bring this just in case it got cold. It's not going to get cold. So that's the seat. My dry bag full of food. My canteen. Full of water. My little axe to split up my wood. I had a big log here for smacking my wood. I don't know where it went. It's another reason why I think somebody else was here. I don't even know if this fluff is going to work, but I'm going to give it a try. And I'm going to start using my striker more, I think. It's not staying lit. Your tinder is very important, people. And that little sparker works great out of this knife. grab some little twigs to throw on there. Before I ends up with a fire that puts itself out. See if this is any better. Friggin' wasps. Don't like wasps. Well, now, working on the fire a little bit, getting it well established. So it gets a good bit of coals going. I won't have no trouble burning anything in here. Should take care of some of that smoke too. Nice to get out and have a fire. Nice to get out. Really hope you guys can appreciate what nature has to offer. Get out and enjoy it while you can. I'm getting up there. I know I'm getting up there. I'm not as young as I used to be, by no means. That's why I'm doing this now, because who knows, 5 years from now I might not be able to. Frig, a year from now I might not be able to. You don't know. Nobody knows. That's why I says to get out and do it now while you can. You can make some memories and enjoy it. My next memory is going to be a cup of tea and some toast. Man, oh man. I've still got my grate here to put my pot on. A little rusty, but that's okay. My bowl from my old bow drill is still here. I'm gonna hang that back up. I'll put it in there for now, somewhere. There, I'll poke it in there. Oh, there we go. My bearing block is there. Oh, there's my baseboard. My old bearing block. I don't know where the spindle is. The spindle probably got through in the fire at some point. And I didn't have no trouble getting this fire going, even though I got wet. And you can see it's wet. You can even hear it. It doesn't sound dry. And right now, the way my fire is going, it's drying that wood as it's burning. It's going good. Now I'm going to get my pot on there. and while that's getting ready to boil, we got some bread. I got a pork chop here for later. I've also got a potato. I may or may not cook the potato. Might just have the pork chop. I'll see how hungry I am in a little while. But I've also got on my cup and some butter. Let's move this stuff back. I gotta rebuild this. Well, I gotta rebuild this table eventually too. Fork, knife, and spoon. Tea bag, sugar. I think this one is coffee. Nope, that's my milk. But it doesn't seem to, oh, that's hot. It doesn't seem to be as dry as I was expecting it to be. Stuff is all still wet. A lot wetter than I thought, for sure. Oh, my bread does not want to stale. You're going to be so sad when it goes in the fire. My pot is starting to boil though. Another few minutes it'll be boiling mad. But before that happens, I'm gonna go and have a look and see if I can't get a bit of small dead wood. There we go, that wasn't hard at all. Why do I want this small dead wood? It's dry. And it's good to get my coal base going and stop some of the smoky fire. Hopefully. Let's have a look, shall we? This time, I'm going to put a glove on. Let's have a look at the pot. It's boiling. Just gonna give it another second. Real good hot boil. See it okay? Those handles actually got so hot they burnt through the glove. Right now I need a stick to toast my bread on. Because I'm not doing it on that grate. I could, I just don't want to. I want to do it on a stick. Like my meat, I want to do my meat on a stick too. Found one. Just gotta skin it off now. Got a half decent bit of coals there. Can't tell. I'll try my tea. See how hot this is. Oh yeah, it's hot. Get a slice of bread, make some toast. Now look at that. A bit of butter. Hot cup of tea. Slice of toast. Now this is how a slice of toast should look. stick marks and everything. Here's to hoping everybody is having a great day. Alrighty, time to get some more little twigs on the fire. Well guys, I've gotten 86 subs as of this moment. When I done this video anyway. Hopefully it's more now. So not too long more and I'll be doing a giveaway. Which is great. It's good for the channel. It's good for you guys. You know, it's always nice to win something. It's always nice when that opportunity is there. I'm hoping I get a good turnout for the draw. That's my hope anyway. We'll see how it goes. Somebody is going to win a prize. And it's going to be a decent prize. It's not going to be like a fire starter or something like that. It's going to be a half decent prize. Because I do have it picked out now. Well, I'm not going to tell you yet. I will tell you when I get to 95. Then I'll announce what I'm going to give away. When I get to 95. Yeah. Just to keep a bit of mystery in it. So how's that? So here's to hoping that you win, whoever you are. Like I said, the only downfall to my my giveaway is that it's going to have to be Canada and the US only. Always. Not while I'm talking. That's the only downfall. But, you know, there's limitations. I know people that only give them away, like, in their own country. And I had thought about that too, just Canada. But there's people I know that are in the United States that are watching my channel, that wouldn't mind getting in on it. So, yeah, there's that. And I was trying to include everywhere else in the world, but at the moment I am not able to. I'm sorry, but that's the breaks. Maybe for the next one. I'm hoping for the next one for sure, actually, to be able to include the entire world, no matter where you are. But as it stands, if you know someone in Canada or the United States that you can have a prize shipped to, and then they can forward it on to you, by all means enter. And I'll send it to them. You'll just have to give me their address instead of your own. It's as simple as that. So keep that in mind also. Man, this day, it's nice and breezy. It's sunny. I don't think we're gonna have any rain. Certainly doesn't seem that way. In another little while I might cook my pork, because I might go for a little walk. Go and sit down next to the gully or something and relax for a little while before I gotta head back. Forgive the allergies, people. I do take medications. They're only so effective. Anybody with allergies knows exactly what I'm talking about. The thing is, the over-the-counter allergy medications don't work for me at all. It's just while I was taking Nova. So I have to take a prescription allergy medication, which is much stronger than what you get on the counter. And I still has my days of congestion and sneezing and sniffling, and especially now with COVID on the go, people look at you if you're sniffing and sneezing because they think, does he have COVID? No, I have allergies. People still look at you, they think you're just lying. It's like, I'm not lying. Trust me, I am not lying. So yeah, look at this beautiful day. Have a look. I'm going to do a pan around. Might be a bit jumpy, but you'll get the idea. Here I am again. Yep. It was a beautiful day. Beautiful day. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get my my pork chop on shortly. So what do y'all think I got in mind for the giveaway? Anybody got any ideas? It is a piece of my gear, but it's going to be brand new. I'm not sending you my gear specifically. I am going to order you a brand new piece of my gear and send it to you. Not a bad deal, what? For sitting down and watching a few videos. Now, I've also had people say to me, well, not people, literally 2 people have asked me about making shorter videos. What I found, personally, looking at my numbers, is when I done shorter videos, they didn't do so good. They didn't get as many views. They didn't get as many comments. They didn't get as many likes. So that's why I'm going to continue to do my longer videos. Every now and again there might be a short one, but when I say a short one, it's going to be under an hour. Most of my videos to date have been close to or over an hour in length, which is also why I'm only putting them out once a week. If I was dropping a video 2, 3, 4 times a week, yeah, okay, 10-minute videos, sure, but I'm not. I'm doing once a week, so that's my idea of why I'm going to do longer videos, because it's once a week, but they're consistent. I'm consistently putting out a video a week. Even if I didn't have anything for you guys, I put up a throwback video of older stuff that I have done. So I'm going to keep it like that. For me, is as much showing what I do wrong as it is showing what I can do right. And I know I don't do everything right. Anyone says that, oh, I can go out into the woods and do everything right and never learn nothing. You know what? You shouldn't be in the woods, because that doesn't happen. I know people that have been in the woods for their entire life. And every time they go out, they can learn something new. I grew up down in these woods. From the time I was about, I don't know, 8 or 10, down going around in these woods. Maybe even younger. Do I know everything about them? No. Just places I found last year and the year before that I didn't even know existed. I stumbled into them like, wow, this is a great spot. Spot where my outpost is. There's a few people that knows that spot. And I got asked about it. And I was like, yep, that's the spot. But that's the spot my dad used to go to. That's where I learned where that was from. It's all a part of it. Boring, you know, Emma. Soon be time to get that meat on. I'm just going to sit and play with the fire for a little while. Take a poke at that. Get the spider web off of my hair. Might be my beard. It's a bit of a different angle. I don't think it's going to be much. I can still see blue sky. If we get any rain at all, it's only going to be a little bit, I think. Wasn't calling for it yet. But as usual, things don't always go as planned on my back step. Even when I'm out. Probably more so when I'm out. My pork chop all cooked up now. I'm gonna hang on to it because I had it propped up. But I'm gonna hang on to it like this. Just because when I had it propped up, it was up a little bit too far, I think. And this way I can keep rotating it around. Why can't food taste like this all the time? You would think cooking it on the fire would dry it out, considering it's just a little pork chop, but it doesn't. It's so juicy. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's stuff actually dripping out of it. It's not grease. It's flavors. You guys don't know what you're missing if you don't get out and cook a piece of meat on a stick. Literally. Look, it's dripping on me. Because there ain't nothing better. And just like that, it was gone. Gotta love the Pepsi. Now, I know a lot of people throw this in the fire and burn it up. And that's fine. That's what happens in a lot of camps. When you're out on a big camping trip or something like that, you don't want to be lugging around little bits of burnable garbage. For me, I'm not that far. So I'm going to take it home. That's just the way I do it. I don't like to burn the garbage in my fire pit because I cook a lot of stuff on my fire pit. That's not to say when somebody else is here, they might be burning garbage in it, and I don't know. But I haven't found any like residue of garbage in there, like melted plastic, old tin cans. I see people burning tin cans. It's a tin can. Take it home. But yeah, I see people burning all kinds of stuff in the garbage can, garbage in a fire, and I kind of don't like it. I'd rather, even if I'm out on a big trip, I'd rather, if I have a secondary fire pit, yeah, I'll burn it in there. But where I'm cooking, I don't like to have the garbage burning. There's chemicals in that's in this that I don't know how long they're going to be coming up out of the fire pit. So, do I want it in my food? No, I don't. Part of the reason I'm out here is to get away from stuff like that. To enjoy the natural flavour that comes from cooking your food on a fire. Not have it put chemicals and that into the fire, and then it's all going in your food. It just don't make sense in not in my mind, it doesn't anyway. Like I said, if I had this fire for cooking and another one where I was just keeping warm, I'd probably just throw this in the fire where I was just keeping warm and not cooking. Yep, I'm gonna start packing up a bit of stuff now. Like I said, it's been sprinkling a bit of rain. I'm gonna get up on top of the hill, probably take a little walk, have a little look around, and then call it a day. Gotta get a bit of water. I use my canteen cup, go to the little thing there, get a bit of water and throw on my fire. I'll do that now. Let's do this first, because my butter fits perfect in my cup. And that's not going nowhere. And I rinsed out my cup, so it's okay. It's this September. Next month's rutting season, really. October, November. Gotta watch out for moose then. They can become very saucy when they're in rutting season. They're one of the most. They've been classified as probably the most dangerous animal in North America when they're in rutting season. That's how I've heard them described. I haven't had a personal experience with it. My brother did though. They got chased up a tree by a bull moose when they were younger. He did not want them in his territory, and he chased them. And luckily, at the time, they had a pew pew, and just enough to scare them away. But there was 3 or 4 of them. They were all up in the trees. They couldn't get down. No boy, he trampled you into the ground. You just think a bull moose is 500-600 pounds, at least 500 or 600 pounds. And they're a powerful animal. They can run you into the ground for a joke. So always be wary in the fall of the year when you're in the woods. You see these videos of people petting down moose and stuff like that. You don't do that out in the woods. Not when you're out in the wild and it's a bull moose. And if he's coming at you, you best look for a tree to get up in. I just heard something behind me then. I think it was just a grouse or something. Talking about bull moose got me creeped out. I hope the camera picked up the noise that came from behind me. If I don't come back, I got trampled. That'll keep that dry. I put all my wood on the bench, so that will keep that dry. always make sure your fire is out completely. I didn't need that extra one, but I did just to be sure. Well, I'm getting rained on. Not keeping this camera out very long. Yeah, getting rained on good. I gotta head back. I don't have my rain gear. Don't forget, everybody, like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Be safe and have fun, most importantly. Oh, I gotta get out of the rain. Already got a little break. Some water on my lens that I can't get at the moment. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it was a great day, even though I got rain on a little bit. Little tiny break in the rain here now. I can see more on its way in over the hills. You can see it coming. So yeah, this was fun. Even if I did get rained on. I'm not so far away, that's okay, I don't mind. Like I said, I wasn't planning on being out very long today anyway, so head back a little bit. Catch y'all on the next one, folks. Have a great day and be safe and have fun.